A roundabout is a circular intersection that requires entering traffic to first yield to traffic already moving in the intersection, and second, travel counterclockwise around the circle prior to exiting. A roundabout keeps traffic flowing on a counterclockwise movement and prevents traffic from backing up and congesting by eliminating stop signs and traffic signals. The NCDOT proposes roundabouts as part of intersection improvements to help address safety and congestion concerns. Most serious types of crashes are T-bone, left turn, and head-on collisions that occur at traditional intersections. Roundabouts help reduce serious crashes by directing vehicular traffic in the same direction at a lower speed. The typical speeds of vehicles maneuvering through roundabouts is less than 20 miles per hour. The lower speed allows for easier and safer turns in the roundabout. The modern roundabout is smaller, operates more efficiently, and have lower crash rates than a traffic circle. Traffic efficiency and safety is improved because vehicles are required to travel at lower speed. After a driver has safely entered the roundabout, the driver must stay in the lane of travel and is not allowed to accelerate or overtake other vehicles. Drivers must yield to pedestrians or bicyclists who are using crosswalks. Drivers in the roundabout have the right-of-way and do not have to yield to vehicles entering the roundabout. It is important for drivers to adhere to the posted speed while in the roundabout and when exiting the roundabout. Drivers may enter the roundabout and maintain safe speed without yielding if there is no traffic in the roundabout or pedestrians at crosswalks. Moving around the roundabout begins with preparation for the upcoming roundabout and anticipation of roundabout movements. The driver should be familiar with NCDOT's roundabout signs and configurations. Roundabout warning and turn movement signs are posted along the approach to and at the roundabout. It is important for drivers to stay in the lane of travel when entering and exiting roundabouts. To go straight through a roundabout, drivers should yield to vehicles that are inside the roundabout coming from the left. Enter the roundabout driving counterclockwise and travel one half of the way around the circle, and exit the roundabout at the appropriate exit that allows for straight movement through the intersection. To make a right turn, drivers should yield to vehicles that are inside the roundabout coming from the left, enter the roundabout, and turn 1/4 of the way to the right and exit. To make a left turn, drivers should yield to vehicles that are inside the roundabout coming from the left, enter the roundabout driving counterclockwise, and travel 3/4 of the way around the circle and exit. To make a U-turn, drivers should yield to vehicles that are inside the roundabout coming from the left, enter the roundabout driving counterclockwise, and travel completely around the circle and exit. Drivers should use turn signals when exiting the roundabout. NCDOT roundabouts are designed to accommodate all vehicle types, including oversized vehicles, semi-trucks or trailers, fire trucks, buses, and farm equipment. Drivers should always be cautious and look for unexpected vehicles, bicyclists, and pedestrians. Drivers should be cautious and never drive too close or next to large vehicles in the roundabout. These vehicles may need some extra room to enter, maneuver, and complete turns. Drivers should yield to emergency vehicles approaching or inside the roundabout the same way drivers yield to emergency vehicles at traditional intersections. Drivers inside the roundabout should continue to exit and pull over to the right immediately after exiting the roundabout to allow emergency vehicles to pass. Drivers approaching the roundabout should pull over to the right and not enter the roundabout to allow emergency vehicles to pass. Once emergency vehicles safely pass, drivers should then continue to enter the roundabout. Trucks and large vehicles are allowed to use the center truck apron in order to remain in the lane of travel while maneuvering through the roundabout. Bicyclists should follow the same rule as a vehicle when using the roundabout. Bicyclists should stay in the middle of the lane when maneuvering through the roundabout. Bicyclists should not travel on the right shoulder. Drivers should yield to bicyclists that are inside the roundabout coming from the left and allow the bicyclist to exit or pass before entering the roundabout. Drivers may not pass a bicyclist in the roundabout. Pedestrians should walk around the outside, not through the middle of the roundabout. Marked sidewalks or striped crossings are provided to help pedestrians navigate roundabouts. Drivers should yield to pedestrians using the crosswalk and to bicyclists who are walking their bicycles and using the crosswalks. When approaching a roundabout with multiple lanes of travel and roadway spurs, drivers should always stay in the lane of travel when entering and exiting the roundabout, and be aware of signs and directions to identify the appropriate roundabout exit. The NCDOT thanks you for participating in this public meeting and viewing the Roundabout video presentation. NCDOT staff and consultants are available to further provide roundabout information or guide you to public meeting maps to discuss projects. Your comments are important to us. We encourage you to complete a comment form today to express your opinions and concerns.